Hi everybody, thank you for joining us for another one of our edible artifact videos. My name is Sydney and I'm the education coordinator at the Sidney Museum, which is located on the traditional territory of the Wasanich people, whose relationship to this land has lasted since time immemorial and continues to this day. And we are so honored to get to be here. Now for this video, we are making poutine. I'm trying my hand at this one. So this is one of my favorite dishes of all time, and it's definitely a really stereotypical Canadian dish. But I've never made this one before. I have never made French fries, actually, so we will see how this goes. We are making everything from scratch: fries, gravy, not the cheese curds, we did buy those. But we'll see how this goes. As I said for the last video though, this is not an instructional video. Please learn from the experts. I'm only here to entertain. Well, do a little bit of prep to get started. I'm going to start chopping up a shallot for the gravy, which is like a fancy garlic / onion, I'm assuming. If we move fast enough, I might be able to do this before my eyes start burning. I love when I get to use fancy words like saute. It makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. It does feel weird cooking without Taylor Swift, but once again I am saving you all from the horrors of listening to me sing Shake It Off. I love when recipes say translucent but not brown. It's like, you know when it's too late, but maybe not quite before. Beef stock! And chicken stock. I think technically, based on my research, because there's two kinds of stock in here, this could be considered a sauce brune. But that also could be very, very wrong, so don't quote me on that. A tablespoon of tomato paste, half tablespoon apple cider vinegar, peppercorns, Worcester sauce, Worcester sauce. Someone who's British, correct me, please. How do you say this? How do you pronounce this stuff? Alright, now we are about to make a roux, which terrifies me a little bit because one time my dad told me that if you get that hot flour on your skin, it's going to burn. So, I'm going to be very careful. I'm keeping this moving until flour starts to brown. Whew. This is going to be fine. Do not show fear. If you show fear, it beats you. Okay, we're looking brown. Looking brown. Nothing looks scary, nothing's on fire. I am adding in my gravy mixture. It smells very tomatoey, which I'm not gonna lie makes me a little bit nervous. But I'm sure once those peppercorns do their trick, it'll all be great. Had to turn on the fan. It's a lot of steam! Now this bad boy simmers for about 20 minutes and we'll see how she goes. Alright, we are putting the oil into here for making the French fries. It's supposed to be 2 to 3 inches. How do I measure that? Do we need a ruler? I don't really know what to do. Well, I don't have any more once this is gone, so whatever you're cooking, you're doing it in this. This seems excessive. How many inches is that? I have no way of knowing. Alright, I guess we do a dipstick test, like we're checking oil in a car. Alright, it's about 2 inches. I can work with that. 350 is so many degrees away. Get warmer. Oh, heat up. This is taking forever. Am I supposed to move it? Do they stick together? Spot the garlic's never deep fried anything. Overall verdict, this is not as scary a process as I thought it would be. This is actually kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now apparently this has to get even hotter again, so we do this all over again. You need crispy fries for poutine, otherwise it just becomes a gravy-soaked mess, and that is something that should happen about 10 minutes in, not right away. I may have overcooked the first batch of fries. They look a little more dark than golden brown, but they smell good, and I'm not burnt, so we will do some French fries. Oh, yeah, they're a little crispy. Some cheese curds, ready to go. Okay, that turned out really good. Definitely overcooked the fries a bit, but hey, the gravy is really good. Thoughts on this recipe? Definitely fun to do. Deep frying is not as scary as you think it is. Oil takes forever to heat up. And you don't need to cook the fries as long as you realize. Apparently, that's my verdict. That's my takeaway. And honestly, it is a lot easier to just order poutine at a restaurant. But it is very fun to say that I have now done this from scratch. So, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. And if you make this yourself, please let us know. Share us photos. We'd love to hear from all of you. Thanks, everybody.